Alright, we're going to try another one of these inequalities. We're going to try number 12 here. Oh, it's another average problem. So if I know I'm looking at the average, it's telling me the average of 3 scores. That means I'm going to be dividing something by 3. So I can even write that down here. Something divided by 3. I don't know quite what yet, but it's a good start. Alright, the average of the test scores must be at least 93 to earn an A in the class. Alright, so that means 93 is the lowest it could be. Well, it could be anything above that, really. But could include 93. Okay, so that's good. So the average must be 93 or greater. I'm going to be dividing something by 3. Now it's telling me his first 2 test scores are 89 and 94. But we don't know the third. So if we don't know something in math, we'll give it a variable. Go 89 plus 94. Instead of x this time, I'm going to go with A. Represent Aaron. All divided by 3. Alright, now in order to solve this, got a couple of things I could do first. A lot of people would be inclined to do the addition first, so we can do that. Might as well get something easy out of the way. 89 plus 94, that is going to give me 182 plus A over 3, and then all this is going to be greater than 93. Now I'm going to multiply each side by 3 to get rid of that division using inverse operations. Awesome. Then 93 times 3, I get 279. It's greater than or equal to 182 plus A. Now I want to get the A alone, so in order to do that, I'm going to subtract 182 on each side. Do all my subtraction by hand. Who needs a calculator, right? And oh, it's a pretty high score. It looks like he's going to need. He's going to need a 97. Okay, and that's to get an average of a 93. So let's double check our math here, because I just want to double check that. See, our first we had here was 183. Oh, I knew I made a small mistake here. So it's always good to go back and check things. When I add 89 and 94, I give myself 182. Should have been 183. It's okay, we can fix that. Nice and easy. So that's alright. We can fix that now. 93 times 3 still gives me 279. But now I got 183 over here. And I can subtract 183 from each side. And this time, I get the correct answer of 96. Which that makes a bit more sense. So that's why it's always good to kind of go back and check your work. Because as you can see, I just made a small addition error. And that can throw off the whole situation. So what this is telling me is, and I almost forgot my underline for each of these inequalities, because in this case, Aaron can get 96 or higher in order to get that average that he's hoping for, that 93 average in class. So, fingers crossed for the guy. Well, we'll see what happens. So again, just double check my math, looks good. What this is telling me is, Aaron needs a 96 or higher on the third test. Alright. Now to write my answer in both interval and set notation. Don't need the set, just going to go with interval. Now, I'm going to go with the bracket here because that means it can include this value of 96. And it tells us the highest possible score is 100. There are no bonus points to be had. So the highest value we could get is 100. I've just solved number 12. These averages within inequalities, when you're trying to solve for something unknown, can be a bit tricky. So that's why I figured I'd walk through some of these with you. Hopefully it helps.